Okay, so we're going to create a building now for Unity. So you wouldn't normally do it in Google SketchUp, but just for quickness here, we're going to do it in SketchUp because it's quick and easy. Now, so Alt middle mouse button, Shift middle mouse button. Okay, roll in and roll back. So, alright, okay, so we're going to create a rectangle. Just a bit of base of the house. Left click, still holding it, and when we're happy, release. Okay, so we're going to go push pull, this symbol here. Bring it up. It'll bring it to the height of ourselves, but we'll bring it a little bit higher. Now Alt middle mouse button, I'm going to draw another rectangle. Left click release on that end point. But there should be okay. I'm going to use push pull. Okay, and to there. And left click and release. Now Alt button and left mouse button. So I'm going to draw a line from here to the midpoint. Left click and release. Again, and to there. So push pull this face all the way back. Click, click all the way back, and click again. Okay, so there we have a basic house. This is just for our quickness. We could spend a lot more time building something like this, a lot more elaborate. So we're going to just draw on a few windows. Okay, you just click this symbol here, click on the face, hold the control button on the keyboard, and click the move button. And we're going to put this one about there, and click it again, and we'll put another window there. So now we're going to create a door. Left click, and there should be fine. So we're going to go to now the materials. So window, materials, and we'll go for translucent. Click in there and there. And we're going to add some color to the door. So we go for red door. Going to add some brick and cladding. So we might use this one here. Alt middle mouse button, and again, and again. So we're going to go for roofing, and we'll choose this one here, there, click there, and there. So there we have a basic house. So we'll just get rid of this girl here, highlight her, and press the delete key on the keyboard. Now we go File, Export 3D Model. And for the moment I'm going to put on my desktop, I'm going to create a new folder. We'll call it House. Double click to open it, and we'll call this house again, House 1. And because this isn't the Pro version, normally you would export as a FBX, but it doesn't give us that choice here, because it's a light version. So we're going to export it as a .dae file. So we just click on options here. That one's okay. This one and this one should be fine. Click OK and export. That's it. Okay, so just close that screen for the moment. You don't need to save. Okay, so here is the house we just created. So we're going to open up Unity. I'm just going to minimize the screen for the moment. Now I'm going to drag this folder onto the assets and drop it in there, and there is our house. So we'll now maximize the screen, and what we will do next is we will drag it. Just click on the house actually, drag it into the scene. Okay, so it's massively big. So we click on the house again, and we're going to change it to scale factor 0.02 maybe, and enter. And just go apply. So I have to focus in. There it is there. Okay, so it's now in our scene. Scale is wrong compared to the guy in the scene. So we just click in here in the assets again and make it slightly bigger, 0.5 maybe. Click apply, maybe slightly smaller, 4. Apply again. That should be okay. Now we'll click on play. Okay. So now we're walking right through the building, which we don't really want to do. Okay, so we can stop that from happening. So just click off play and just click on the house and generate colliders. I just want to click on the directional, just click apply there. The directional light, I think I'm going to make it a little bit brighter, just so we can see our house a little bit better. Okay. So now you see the house and you can't walk through it. But if you notice, the walls here are just flat. And it's casting a shadow as well, which is good. It's darkness here. Right, so what we're going to do is make the building a little bit, we're going to add a little bit more definition to the wall because that's just a flat picture. So how do we do that? We go into the materials of the house, so just click on assets, house and materials. So we click on the brickwork that we have here and just watch the way the screen changes. We click this drop down menu, the shader, diffuse detail, select this and see the way it adds bumpiness. That's not really what we're looking for. We'll click this one here. That should do fine. And we'll just give it a little bit more light reflecting off it. Yeah, you'll see how that looks now. And now if you look carefully at the brickwork, you can see there's a bumpiness to the brickwork instead of it being a flat picture. Okay. Now, just click play off there. We can do the same also with the roof. Just click it in here. Now, this is the water bump for the moment. I will show you how to do proper detailing on this. So that'll do in there. And now the slates have more bumpiness. Okay, and this is basically how you can quickly put a building into your scene.